Good morning. So I am trying to multitask, but if you ask anybody, they'll say multitasking isn't real. But here I am, doing my hair and just wanted to record a little message. So last night we went on a road trip to only to Nottingham this time, not too far, to go to see a DA, Discover Arbonne, with the wonderful London Essex girl Claire Fishenden, who is just extraordinary in so many ways, and she was presenting with the beautiful area manager, soon to be regional vice president, Hayley Clugston, and it was amazing. Anyway, so we're in the car and there's a car full. So there's me, I'm driving, there's Gemma Wilford, Ruth Tate, Jane Brown, and then we picked up my guest T on the way. Now before T got in the car, the four of us were all talking, and Jane was like, "Oh, you're always speaking to like so many different people about Arbonne, taking them here, like speaking to them, like new people there, like welcoming new people on the page." And I was like, yeah. And she said, "Do you think it's easier for you because you've got a successful business now? You've got the proofs in the pudding. You've got the car. You've got like a really successful business, and that's why people are like attracted to you." And I said, "Do you know what? I used to think that." I said, "And yeah, obviously, if you have got all of that, I'm sure it does impress people more. You know, they see the proof in it, because so many people see so many people not be successful at network marketing, and then they see them 2 years later and they're still not doing anything with their business. So yeah, I'm sure that does make a difference, seeing that someone's progressed in some way, but." I said, "No, I don't think that that's the big reason why I keep speaking to so many different people and they keep like coming along to different events, because a lot of these people I meet are cold market, waitresses, people in shops, people that give customer service that I've got no idea that there even is a white Mercedes, let alone that I have it and that I have a successful business." I said, "They don't know because I don't tell them. All I do is if somebody gives me good customer service, I compliment them on it, and if it feels like there's an opportunity to chat, I'll chat to them about it." So like with T, and I'm just using her as an example because I do this quite a lot with lots of people, I'll be like, "Oh my gosh, your customer service is amazing. Do you enjoy working here?" And she was like, "Yeah, it's all right. T said, I'm actually leaving soon to go to university." So I was like, "Okay." So I would just follow the conversation up with where it's going, and then eventually, once you've chit chat, you know, have you got kids? Do you live around here? What do you do? What did you used to do before that? What are you doing afterwards? Once the chit chat's done, then I'd say, "This is going to sound really random, but I don't suppose, do you keep your career options open?" And most people say yeah. Or you can say, "This is going to sound really random, but do you kind of see yourself working here until retirement age?" And most people go no. I go, "It's just that I run my own really successful global business online, and people like yourself do really, really, really well at what I do. Obviously I can't go into it here because you're at work, but it's really interesting and a lot of fun. But what I'll do is, obviously it's not my decision to make on your behalf, but what I'll do is I'll take your details and I'll send you a little bit of information once I get back, and then you can have a look for yourself, or if you want to know a little bit more, we can meet up and go for a coffee, my treat, and I can explain it in a little bit more detail, because obviously you're busy working right now." And then I find most people go, "Oh my God, really?" I'm like, "Yeah." So they write their details down, their phone number, or I'll put them into Facebook, or however you want to take someone's contact details, and then I'll send them a little message back and say, "Hey, this is my number." And then I said, "Right, okay, so when I get back, I'll send you a text message with a bit of information on." And that's basically how it goes. So I send them a bit of information, I send them my videos, or if they're local, then I'll book to meet them for a coffee. And then it just goes from there. They don't know that I have a successful business. So I think the reason why is because, one, I'm doing it, and a lot of people who are wanting to grow an Arbonne business aren't speaking to people. Be honest, because I was like that for the first couple of years. I was like, I really want to be an area manager. I'm doing so much, but actually, how many people was I actually talking to introduce them to the Arbonne story? Like one a year. So I think most people that want to be progressing in their business aren't actually speaking to as many people as what they need to be. That's the first thing, and I was there. The second thing is, I feel like when I chat to people, they feel my energy. And I find this, when I'm around people that have done a lot of something, you feel their energy, you can feel that. So when you speak to national vice presidents, the energy that you feel isn't because they're a national vice president. The energy that you're feeling is because of how much self-growth that they have done. And I believe that people feel that in me. The more self-growth that you do, the more you become like a magnet to people, and they are sort of attracted to that feeling, that vibration that you're giving off. So the more books that you're reading, the more personal growth that you're doing, the more open-minded you're becoming, the nicer you're becoming, the more conversations you can think of to have with people. You just become more interesting and fascinating, and you become a better listener for other people as well. So I think that one of the biggest things that has enabled me to be successful with my business is the amount of personal growth that I've done, because otherwise, what else could it be? You know, when I'm talking to strangers that don't know me, they don't know anything about what the business is I'm going to be telling them about, whether I'm successful at it or not. Like, they don't know. So all they can go off is me, there, and then. So that is the personal growth. That absolutely is the personal growth. They've got a feeling. They've got that energy that I'm giving off is giving them a gut feeling. And I speak to people afterwards that have started their business, and I'll say, what made you decide to go for it then? And they'll say, oh, I just had this gut feeling. And their gut feeling is coming from your energy. So whatever you're thinking and feeling, they're going to pick up on. So if I was sat there speaking to a waitress and all I felt was, she's going to think I'm scamming her, she's going to ask me if it's a pyramid, she's going to say no, she's going to think I'm an idiot. If I give that feeling off, that's going to be her gut feeling. She's going to feel my energy. If that's what I'm giving off. But what I'm giving off is, oh my gosh, I've got an amazing bit of information to share with somebody, and the person in front of me, they may absolutely change the world with this information. Imagine if you gave that information to somebody, they built an Arbonne business to high success levels, and then they did something with that money from Arbonne that was like help like third world countries or change the world in some sort of way. And that is because you enabled them to have that opportunity to do that by giving them some information. That's all you're doing. You're not doing anything else apart from giving people opportunity. So all I'd say is do your personal growth and just chat to people. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is just chat to people. Just chat to people in shops, and when you go for dinner, anywhere you go, petrol station, the Royal Mail people, anywhere where you come in contact with a person, if they seem friendly and they seem nice, chat to them. Just say, well, how long have you been doing this for? Or have you always been doing this? Do you see yourself sort of retiring here? Do you keep your career options open? All you got to do is ask questions. Ask questions, and they will feel your energy. And if your energy is a good energy, where all you're thinking about is, I could potentially really help this person, then that is going to come off. That absolutely will come off. So that's all I wanted to say about that, and I hope that that's been useful. And that's me multitasking, doing my hair and recording that little video. So make sure you're doing your personal growth and you're growing every day. Reading your chapter or 10 pages of a book a day really does make a difference. Doing your affirmations, doing your gratitude, and listening to audio. So do get on with it and chat to people, and you will see a difference in the people that you then help. Okay?